Hey, let's start with the new commercial, Field of Dreams, walking out of the cornfield. It was like a movie revisited.
It was, you know, I mean, obviously Pepsi is a huge brand and something that anybody would be proud to be a part of, and I mean, I definitely was. And to be included in a commercial where you're with so many iconic baseball stars of the past and present, it was pretty cool.
Was it nostalgic? Watching it, I felt nostalgic about the movie.
Yeah, it very much so was. I mean, obviously the guys that I was in the commercial with were guys that I had watched play baseball growing up as a child, and then guys like Jim Tomei, who are probably going to be in the Hall of Fame at some point. I was like a kid in a candy store in a cornfield.
A kid in a cornfield. Appropriately, that's for sure. Let's talk a little bit about this season. Lots of changes in the dugout, a little bit of a rough start. How's the oblique feeling?
Good, good. I'm just happy to be back on the field. I think that was, you know, the biggest struggle for me was sitting and watching in the beginning. And like you said, I mean, so many changes went on in the off season, but you know, we've seemed to right the ship at this point. I mean, it's been a struggle, and I think we've done a great job of riding the high that we've been on this past, you know, 2.5, 3 weeks. But it was tough in the beginning, and I think we've done a good job.
Well, tell us a little bit about it. I mean, from our point of view, we're looking at different names on the jerseys. From your point of view, in the clubhouse, in the dugout, you know, are you missing, you know, the fun that you were having with former teammates, and now, you know, there's new guys to get to know, new rituals?
You know what? I think this team is having as much fun, if not more, than we did last year. I mean, we had a great group of guys last year, and to take nothing away from them, but we're younger this year, I think, as a whole, and guys are really enjoying being around a big league clubhouse and enjoying playing on the stage that we're able to play on night in and night out. So it's been really fun to see the guys that are in their first year with us, you know, continue to grow and have such a great time doing it.
So what's the key from here on out? There was a big turnaround. Now we're riding high. How do you keep it up there?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, and we understand that there's going to be some more lows, and it's an up and down thing. I mean, that seemed like the longest April in history to us. So to be out of that month and be able to be doing what we're doing right now, you know, Joe's such a good manager, and he really has the ability to make guys believe whatever he says, and so I think we just follow the skipper's lead and you know, continue to do what we've been doing.
Well, all the ladies I know are sporting your T-shirt from Friday night, and they would be disappointed if I didn't ask about the hair. I'm worried about superstition. It's usually pre-spring training, but let's think about it. A stolen car, a break-in, an injury. Are we going to rethink our when we're going to cut next year thought?
Yeah. You know, that was the first time that I didn't do it, and everything went wrong. So I think the beginning of spring training next year, I'll probably cut all my hair off again. But I mean, it was tough for me to do because it took me so long to get my hair to the point where it was at, and I didn't want to cut it. But you know, after all that stuff happened, I had to do something. I had to make some changes. So the hair was the first thing to go.
Can you not wait next year, please?
I won't. I won't wait. I promise.
I think that would make everybody breathe a little bit easier.